Okay, so inside of the box comes a bunch of sprues. But I already went over that. So this is the cockpit assembly. This is first step. So you have your cockpit tub and your seat and the sides of your ejection seat, the other side, and the panel that I forgot. So I can make just one set. Sorry guys. So this is the cockpit assembly. We just went over the other stuff, so I'm not gonna do it again. Let me get my tweezers. So if you've seen my 5-minute review, it's okay if you haven't. So I'm gonna say this again. If you're looking for a detailed A-10 kit, this probably isn't the one, just because as you just saw, there's no detail on that. If I can get to focus, camera's right here. Come on. There. Okay, so yeah, I promise, because there's nothing on the back side either. You have to use a decal for it. Which is kind of disappointing, because people like me, I don't really like using decals for stuff like that, but you know, it is what it is. And then the stick, if I can get right, tiny piece, there we go. Also no detail, it is literally just a stick. Yeah, I don't know what Academy was thinking for this one. I've only built their A-10. So I don't know if any of their other kits are like this. I know they have a huge B-29, and I've heard good things of that, but yeah, they took an interesting route on this. It is literally, there was nothing. So yeah, if you're looking for a detailed A-10 cockpit, this is not it. I think Tamiya has one. I don't know if it's the A variant. And I think it might be sold out. But you know, if this is all you can get your hands on, you might do some scratch building. I think I'll probably end up doing some in here. But anyways, that's the cockpit, and I'll show you the assembly when I'm done. Okay, so guys, I've got some bad news. I lost the footage of the cockpit, but I think it'll be okay because, wow, my tripod's not stable. I think I can show you in here. The decals went on well. They're kind of thin, so you only have so much time to put them on. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. I did do a little bit of scratch building on the back of the seat. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of there. You kind of see the cockpit. Yeah, and then I did the wheel well bay. I did that with insignia white, Leo's insignia white, or Lincoln insignia, and I just glued together all the scenes. I've got that. So sorry about that, guys. I just lost the footage. I couldn't find it. But anyways, I'll sand down these pegs that need sanding. But it went together relatively well. It's a little bit tricky getting that fit, but I got it, as you can clearly see. So now the next step are gluing the wings together. I'll pick back up when I've got that, guys. So I got the fuselage glued, and then I cleaned it up a little bit. I don't know if you can see. I did some putty filling here. I still gotta clean that up. It went together okay, you know. It was kind of tricky, but I got it. Then I got the wings. I did clean these up a little bit. I cleaned it up, so it's probably a little tricky to see. You can kind of see, didn't do as well there. Okay, as well. Next, I did the engines. So it was kind of blank. So I took some wire and bent it and cut it and glued it in there, of course. And then the silver, I found this just at like Walmart. It's a paint pen. You can use any paint pen. I just did that for the silver accents. And then I did do the actual engine part. It looks okay. Again, not a lot of detail. But I got it in there. It wasn't too hard. So the next step, I think, will be wrong way. Gluing these together and then putting, I guess, the cowling for the fan in. So yeah, it's just one piece. Yeah, it looks alright. And then you look at it from the back. Do you paint the back of these? Because you're gonna see, like, this is the backing of it. You can do detail for it if you want. You're not gonna be able to see it, but if I painted it, if I didn't paint it, or I painted it, like black or whatever, it is the backing, so you will be able to see. You'll be able to see it. So, yeah. So I got engines are almost done. I did put some weight in the front of this. I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't. Yeah. I just put I have a slingshot, and I have let's see if I can find it. Where did I put it? Oh, right here. I just have comes with metal balls. So you can just slide those in there. Because if you know the A-10, everything is kind of squished in the back. So you'd have the rudder and the elevators right there. Yeah, to me, the A-10 kind of looks like Mickey Mouse. I don't know. Is that just me? If I zoom out, I don't lick my workbench. Please. You've got the ears, right? And you've got the arms for the wings. That's just, yeah, that's what I see. It's decent size. It's my hand, and I'm a child. So it's a decent size. If this, I've got a pencil. It's gonna be a bit longer than a pencil, and a bit wider than a pencil. Yeah, so I guess I'll catch up when I have these engine done, and I'll get the rudder in there. Alright, cool. Alright guys, so I did start a little bit on the nose landing gear. I did paint that, but we'll get to that in just a sec. Yeah, I think it went together relatively well. The pieces look nice. Of course, I'm gonna do. Actually, let me get my tweezers. Wrong pair. Here they are. Sorry, guys. So if I can get that to focus, there we go. Right there. I'll probably do that chrome or aluminum just to add some visual interest. I did do the nose and the gun. The GAL 8 looks pretty good. The GAL 8 Adventure is the name of the Gatling gun. It looks pretty good, you know. So I did do the putty. From close up, you can definitely tell there was a seam there. But from here, it's a little bit different on camera now that I see it. Well, it's a little bit trickier to see in real life. But I think the rescribing turned out pretty good. Then here's the putty. Should definitely work on the putty, and yes, I'll clean that up. You know, filled the seam, right? You guys probably noticed these were missing. Yeah, they fell off. I could probably paint them a bit better now that they're not on the model, but that's all right. Paint turned out pretty good. Yeah, there's some stuff I've got to patch up, but I think it turned out pretty good. If you're wondering what color I sprayed this, I believe it was it was Vallejo's Dark Ghost Gray Model Air Model Color. That's pretty good color. I like it. It matches the A-10. So, yeah. The funny thing was, though, for the bottom, you needed light ghost gray. That's what I use for my primer. Well, I'm out, or I'm almost out. There's barely anything left. Well, guess what came in the mail today? This. It's a whole gallon of it. I don't think it's actually a gallon, but it's just gray. They look the same. Maybe they don't. It's gray. The color is gray. That's funny. Okay, well then maybe I will use this for the bottom. But anyways, well that's funny they're not the same color. That's silly. Oh, well, anyways, I got a big jug of primer, which is fun. Yeah, so I think with the pre-shading turned out pretty well actually. It's kind of hard, but you can definitely tell the panel lines are more pronounced. Like if I get my F4U-4 Corsair, you can see, of course there's darker aircraft, so it's gonna be a little bit harder to see, but you can definitely tell a difference between what's more pronounced and what's not, or whatever. So I definitely think the pre-shading did make a difference. I recommend doing it. It can be a little daunting at first, but I think it turned out well. Yeah, I recommend doing it. One other thing before I move on, and tell you about something else. The front gear, it doesn't look very stable, but it's not moving. It's pretty good. So I think you could put some weight in this, and I think you'd be good. I need to put weight in it, and I bet that's why I didn't glue this. I have, like I said, the ammunition from my slingshots, and just plop it in there, and it works. You can't see in there. But just, I'm only putting weight in there because you look at it, it's like, whoa. It's a lot of stuff crammed in the back, right? So I think having the weight in front will definitely work. I am going to leave it out for now, though, until I glue this, because when I'm modeling, I don't want that rattling around. So, yeah. Alright, so the next thing I think I was going to show you was, this one on there, but it fell off. So, there's an option to have the crew ladder. You don't have to have it, like, it came with this door. I think just goes over it. And I was like, why would you want to have it closed? Unless you're doing like a diorama. I think having everything open, looks interesting. So I opted to have it open, and then I looked at the instruction and I was like, wait, you just lay it flat, like that? That's no fun, right? It would add so much more character if it was on an angle, like if I can get it. I might need my tweezers. Yeah, I can get my tweezers. But I think it adds a lot more character. It's a small thing. Just add some character to have it open, right? So you just take a little bit of wire, and if I can get it to focus, have it at an angle. So what I've done is I have this bit of wire there, and I just put it on the side, and it'll work. That or whatever. We'll figure it out. So, catch up when I've got that. Okay, guys, so I got, let's see, I've got the crewing ladder installed. I think it turned out pretty well. I did some metallic bits on it. I got the door how I liked it. It's a little sloppy, but it's better than having it flat, right? Adds some dimension and character and visual interest. Anyways, I want to show you, I did some, what is my little hair? Is that my dog's hair, or is that glue? Hold on, okay, I got it. I think it was glue, but, did do some aluminum bits. I ended up using aluminum over chrome. I don't know why. I just thought the aluminum would look a bit better. Yeah, so you might have noticed these guys right there. Landing gear. Yeah, that's all. But I will show you. Let me get my tweezers. There we go. To get these, they're a bit fragile and delicate. These are different pieces. But I did some aluminum on there. That's what they look like. There's a sink mark right there. But nothing little putty can't fix. Something to note, I did, one of them is stuck in there, but I had 3 aluminum balls. But I think I'm gonna get one more because it did not hold it down. It held it down without the engines. Oh no, gone forever. It held it down without the engines, and then with the engines, it went to the back. So I think I would get one more of those aluminum balls or anything you can fit in there. Coins might be a little tricky, but I think you could probably do it. Yeah, I think if you have anything, like, I'm pretty lucky that I have these. I've got some clay ones too, but I'm sure you go to like Walmart and go to like the hunting or fishing section. I'm sure you could find some aluminum balls or like weights that would work. So, alright, I'm gonna go get one more of those, and I'll let you know when I've got the 2 landing gear gear assemblies done. See you then. Okay, hey guys, sorry for any, let's see, actually, can I zoom out? I can zoom out. Sorry for any, background noise. You might have noticed, hey guys, sorry for any background noise. You might have noticed this is a bit of an odd, video. Yeah, there's an A-10 in the background, coming out soon. But I've gotten some comments about my watch. Well, I guess one comment. But yeah, it's I'm gonna go over it. If you can see me. Hi. I'm gonna go over it. Yeah, so a bit of an odd out of place video, but you know, if someone asked for it, I don't mind doing it. All right, let's get into it. Okay guys, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up this because I cut that terribly, and I'm going to paint this. Sorry for having paint on my hands. Then I'm also going to paint all the ordnance, so these guys. The hard points turned out alright. They're a little tricky to figure out which one goes where, but I'll let you know when I'm done painting this up. See you in a sec. So you can see I added a little bit of I guess detail in the cockpit. Hold on. Yeah, so I added a little bit of detail in the cockpit. I just used some masking tape for the seatbelt, and then some wire. So I just sorry guys, fingers in the way. I'll get some wire. I used some wire. Be able to see a little bit once the canopy's on, but looks kind of cool. You can kind of see that wire back there. Sorry, the lighting's not very good. Hold on. Turn my light on. Yeah, you can kind of see a little bit better in there. But just something fun. I'll probably paint the seat. I guess kind of worked out in my favor that I accidentally forgot to glue it. Yeah, so there's a little bit of scratch building on the seat already. It's just some mesh and wire back there, but yeah. Yeah, so I just, can't get it. Yeah, so I just, some scratch building. I don't know, just figured I'd show you guys. But next, Next, we're going to be working on ordnance. Yay! So that's what we will be working on next. So I'll go out and airbrush them, and I'll make sure to do a time lapse of that. But yeah, kind of cool. Just figured I'd show you guys. So the ordnance, I think, looked pretty good. They went on alright. They're kind of tricky to get to stick, but I think they look pretty cool. They're pretty fun to paint. You do have to touch up a little bit when you're done, just because of the sprue gets in the way a little bit of painting it. But if you cut it before, you don't have to worry about that. When I was at Walmart a couple months ago, I found this silver paint pen, and I thought this might be useful, and I used it on the tip of the ordnance. I'll show you with my tweezers right here and on the tips of these ones as well. I also used it here and here and here and here and here. I also used it on the inside of the engines. So I don't know, if you see this, you might want to pick it up, but yeah, it's kind of hard to see the ordnance right now, but I'll put up a picture of them in just a sec. The kit did come with these Phoenix missiles, but I decided not to put them on there because I kind of like ordnance because they seem to kind of break up the color, and this kind of added to the gray monotone color. Keep in mind that the ordnance did not come with any decals, so they're not the most detailed, but as you saw in the pictures, I did do kind of a yellow stripe right here. Now I'm going to work on the decals, and I'll let you know if there are any hiccups, but if not, I'll just cut to the camera shots, and that's the spot we're done.